Hey, a lot of action around the NBA on Thanksgiving Eve. A great lead-in to a big weekend of basketball.
NBA, we have so much to be thankful for. And, of course, this is when the season starts for real. We've got a few weeks behind us. Guys have their legs under them. Now we start to see who the top dogs really are.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. James Harden out there with Anthony Melton. And it's House in at the small forward position. Ball against Harden. MP outside. Fires from deep. On target from range.
And that gets us rolling. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
It's all about getting ideal positioning. Once Embiid gets it, the D is toast. And last season's scoring champion, Joel Embiid, the first center to lead the league in scoring since Big Shaq way back in the 2000 season.
Here's Richards. Coming off a 12-point game. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. About a minute into this first quarter. Out to the wing. Tucker the pass to Harden. Melton with the ball. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. And Joel Embiid, last season, the first center to average over 30 a game since Moses Malone did it back in 1982, Greg.
Oh, B.A., talk about historic company. And how about this? Also the first ever international player to lead the NBA in scoring, too. I mean, he won't be the last with the way things are. With two hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. Ball passes to MP. Now here's Washington. Ball outside. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Joel Embiid.
Yeah, you love how LaMelo uses the contact to get to the line. This guy's IQ on the offensive end is something else.
Well, whenever you bring up the 76ers, you instantly think of Joel Embiid.
Oh, no question. He's the face of this franchise. Embiid is as good as anyone in the league. Off the floor, Joel is willing to take the blame when things don't go right. That's who you want as a leader.
Now here's Harden. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. Out to the right wing. Puts up a 3. House misses.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Hayward, good.
Well, Gordon Hayward showing he can score from just about anywhere, but he's especially dangerous close in.
MP against Harden. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
Hayward outside. Here's MP. That one doesn't drop. Good D by Melton. The 76ers have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
At the line for the 76ers.
The first free throw is good. A big group substitution here for Charlotte.
Substitution on the court.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Martin outside. Pass to MP. Can't get it to fall.
Terrific rim protection, impacting the shot.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. Anthony Melton out there with James Harden. And it's House in at the 3, the small forward. A nice shot by Richards.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
Outside Harden. Melton on the wing. Here's the floater. Good on the bucket.
Melton.
Melton's got 8. And the replay of that slashing drive to the hoop, courtesy of Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Here's MP. Buries it down low. MP's got his second bucket on the night.
That's what speed and agility will do for you. Big time play.
MP against Harden. Here's Embiid. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket. He's got 6.
A sequence you might expect from Embiid, an elite rebounder, and the man knows how to finish.
Martin finds MP. Here's Hayward. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Outside Tucker. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden.
I'll tell you what, a lot can be said about the contract Harden took to stay in Philly. He took less than what he commanded to help the team sign depth and rotation players. A very big gesture from Harden, showing just how much he wants to win in Philly.
Now here's Harden. He's got 7. Counted from distance.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Pass to Richards. Here's Martin. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
And the Hornets making a change here. Smith's checked in. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
Your Hornets 36, the 76ers 41. Bang. Your Hornets use next team. Bang.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We are seeing an outstanding game from James Harden.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
At the forward spots, Hayward and Washington. Ball is out there with MP. And it's Richards in at the center position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Steve Clifford. Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one could make a big difference.
Now here's Ball. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Here's House. Here's Melton. And he banks in the layup. Melton's got 10.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there. I'll tell you, this guy is doing absolutely everything he can to get himself going, but the team is struggling because he's struggling.
Well, Doris, the last few years, we've seen temes put together rosters loaded with talent, but it hasn't always translated to rings.
I think what we've learned, Brian, is that just accumulating talent is not enough to win in this league. What you have to find is a team that fits together well in terms of the individual parts. There also has to be that elusive chemistry. You can't define it, hard to win without it.
And here are the Sixers now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Fires for 3. Tucker, no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Hayward. Here's MP. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 4 points now in the quarter.
That's just great recognition by LaMelo Ball. The pinpoint accuracy makes it easy for his teammate.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Brian, Sixers head coach Doc Rivers earned the nickname Doc back in college for wearing a T-shirt with Julius Erving on it. In the NBA, he said, quote, "The first game I started was against the Sixers. I went over and said, Dr. J, how are you?" And he said, "Doc, how are you?" I said, no, I'm Glenn. But he said, "No, you're Doc." And that made me feel like $1 million, guys.
All right, thanks, Allie. Here's Harden. After the basket by Charlotte. From deep, Melton. Richards pulls it in. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. For the lead. MP, no good. The Sixers leading. Harden with it. Guarded now by Ball. Harden's shot is good.
I tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
At some point, you have to try and force the ball out of his hands, but that's easier said than done.
So Charlotte. Here's Richards. Embiid covers. Here's MP. Another shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Shake Milton.
Personal foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
They've been all about high percentage looks in this game, working the ball inside and doing whatever it takes to get it to go.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Taking a look at Philadelphia. Up front, it's Tucker at the 4, next to Embiid in the middle. DeAnthony Melton out there with Shake Milton. And it's House in at small forward. A nice shot by Milton.
And just shredding apart the defense with his passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
And I think they count on him for that. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
Hayward finds Washington. And MP with a basket on the assist by Washington. Washington's got 4 assists in the game. Philadelphia has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Melton on the wing. Pass to House. Melton against Rozier. Just 5 on the clock. Melton no good. The Hornets shooting a nice 50% for the game. Here's MP, covered by Milton, to the middle. Here's Richards. That one falls. Richards has got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, George Gervin-esque with the feathery touch on the finger roll. Don't see that too much anymore.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
You know, that's the kind of play that can really start a run. He knows a little momentum can get them back even.
Now here's Milton. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the 76ers.
They had to fight for this one. With the game hanging in the balance a couple of times, they made winning plays, Grant.
It's all about having a strong mentality. What's interesting is that anytime momentum turned against them, instead of folding, they responded with their own attack.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for James Harden.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Hornets foul call. Nick Richards. 3rd personal foul. 15 foul. At the line for the 76ers.
First one falls for him.
Milton. At the line. 2 shots.
Both good from the line that time. And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers.
Offensive rebound. To the paint. Here's MP. Yep, that one's good.
And I love it. Challenging the bigger defender and showing plenty of heart.
It is not an easy task trying to convert against length. Give him credit for taking on that challenge.
So no problem for Philadelphia as they get the win. Exceptional effort on the road. They were ready and they were focused.
Focused indeed. I mean, it takes a strong mental approach to block out the distractions. These guys stepped up 100%.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill.